Okay, I should be live, I believe. Feels very weird. I have not backed in Twitch in. Let me check. It's been since Mark and I last played Dead Island, I believe. Let's see if I can find that. Do I even still have like Twitch on my phone? I swear I used to be able to monitor things. Twitch. You still have Twitch. Okay, it should be live though, so... Oh. Damn, it's been so long it even needs me to sign back in. Alright, it doesn't even register me for that. Alright. I do not have the ability to log back into Twitch. Huh. Alright, well I guess we go, and we pray. Pablo, if you are around, do let me know. We're gonna start a new game. Player 1. That would be wrong. It's actually quite cool to be playing the sequel to this. I finally only finished all the achievements for the first one very recently. Alright, let's see this though, previously. Endless Wall fighting off a species called the Zyrex. Edge of the wall, turn except for my grandpa. Eventually disappeared as well. Wanted me to become another Edge Seeker, but I ended up finding something completely different. A huge monster has awakened, even though we had all thought the Leviathan was a myth. There were pictures of the Leviathan at some point, and it was quite scary. Oh, I'm curious about that. Let's see, what is this? A few minutes ago, microphone has no signal. I think it's lying to me on that. Kilobits, the rate seems to be fine. Found the edge, turned out to be just a giant crack, beyond which the wall continued. Together with the mechanic shield, we established a base on the edge, built a bridge across the rift, and stopped the Leviathan with the help of an ancient core weapon. However, on the other side, we were met by a hostile warrior and a white exoskeleton mounted on a white spider, which I murdered. I remember very distinctly doing that. It was a pain. Yeah, there he is. Managed to defeat him, find out where it belongs to a race that lives. He belongs to a race that lives inside the world. Wants to destroy the outer people. I'm willing to test whether his threats were true. He was murdered. Check. See if it is live. Should be viewable, but you need confirmation just to make sure. Yeah, we blasted his head off. Huge hole in the wall, unknown kilometers deep, from which it probably emerged. Seemed to support his words. Interesting. But he came from inside there. So... Fuck my life! Oh, I haven't heard that sound in forever. Holy shit! Good lord, Pablo. Alright. I heard that. I very distinctly heard that. That worked. Oh! Yeah, that definitely said it was viewable. But the most unpleasant thing was that the Leviathan did not... It was apparently much, much bigger. And the goat screams still work too. Oh... God, that gives me flashbacks. I don't even remember the last time I heard that. It's been like more than 6 months or so. But yeah, man, Pablo, it's been a long time. How are you doing? The giant monster report was just a finger of the Leviathan. Turned out that the Leviathan was much larger than we could have ever imagined. It's getting closer. Alright, so that was previously. So let us begin the new journey as well. Yeah, it's nice to have you back, Pablo. I know I'd been gone for a while, but life got, like, extremely busy. I don't even know where to begin. I've basically been traveling, like, every 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry that, you know, it is what it is. But there was, like, a long portion where, like, my parents were, like, moving across to Ireland, and my girlfriend as well was moving across, and I had to do, like, a lot of traveling. Like, I checked my passport earlier this month, because I'm apparently about a month or so away from getting like British like indefinite leave to remain, and I've had like 60 flights in the last 5 years. It's maddening. Maddening. But yeah, how you been, man? Oh, we're on the wall. Or are we on the bottom? Last one for today. I'm curious to see how they've updated this game too. Get the tutorializing. Hard to enter the mine. Yeah, so that hasn't changed. Break rocks with the weapon, use the vacuum. Okay, so nothing changed there. Graphics are like just slightly different. He's like a lot more floaty. You've been good. I'm glad to hear it. Like, yeah, I was been meaning to reach out to you at some point too, just to check. I'm trying to think of anything else that's like happened during life. I've been, oh, they're currently attacking. I've been in the process of also still continuing to write like my novel. I am 40,000 words into it right now. How do I disconnect from... These are the same units I remember from the first one. I'm trying to remember, how do I let go? Like, I don't want to disconnect from the spider. I want to, like, disconnect from the mine. Is it R? I'm glad to hear that. That's kind of been a common theme for this year, that most of the friends have like ended up seeing people. Apparently Mark has been seeing someone, which I learned very recently, but that's also why he's been not around, and hence why nothing had really happened either. My upgrades for the spider using the resist to collect. Do this, connect to the spider person. Okay. Ah, yes, it's the little rocks. Yeah, he has apparently found someone. And I'm happy for him. It just sucks not to be seeing him as much as I used to. But yeah, we're kind of coercing him into spending time with the friend group a bit more. Like, again, what do you call it? The Nuclear Nightmare playthrough, that was the first time we'd actually seen him, like, even in TS for the last, like, 2 months. That's how busy it's been. Alright, give me a second. I'm not having full too. Game audio. Dump it down by like half. Alright, so we've got the basic upgrades for the exosuit. We can afford nothing. This efficiency of the drill, speed. I like being able to break the rocks slightly faster. Ah, that's very fair. Let me know if it sounds about fine now. And obviously adjust it as we go. Again, how do I don't know how to leave the mine, but maybe it's the tutorial world. I like how his legs are like a little floaty now. Alright, cool. That's good to hear. Again, it's been so long, I didn't even know if like the original setup would work. As you can tell, there's no like notifications on the bottom sides of the screen. There aren't the avatars and things like that. All of that sort of stuff would have to be like re-added back in time. You know, you kind of got to start from the ground up again. But yeah, nice to play something that you recommended to me in the beginning. I remember you got me, I believe, the first version of this game, and I ended up 100%ing it eventually. And then they added the expansion to it and completed that, so yeah, I was very keen for this one. Or actually, honestly, just surprised that it was even coming. Curious to see where the story goes as well. Yeah, anything interesting happening in your side of the world? I remember these things. These things gave you, like, a vacuum or some kind of good resource. I want to be able to move faster soon. So it's starting to get really fucking cold. So what was this? A drone system. I remember this. This was probably one of the best upgrades you could get in the beginning. Okay, so it's hard to leave the mine. Now they're letting me. We want to move faster. Can I afford this? Yes. Can I afford this? No. Can I buy this? No. Drone is working. Spread. Sure, let's upgrade the drone. Again, it was a while back. I like that he has the face now as well when you climb in and out of the spider. No, you've never mentioned you have getting a motorbike. Just be careful with that, though. Again, I had a close friend of my dad lost his son to a motorbike accident. You know, it can happen very quickly. Not from anything you do, but just straight up, you know, other people, bad drivers. So do be careful, Pablo. It doesn't appear to be a... what's the word for it? Like, any enemies, like, approaching me yet. Which, I'm gonna take advantage of that if this is, like, a tutorial world. Just, like, explore the actual mine. Collect all the shit I can. Although it appears to be shortening now. I was hoping that this would, like, lead to, like, a weapon upgrade at some point. Let's go. What can we afford that would be useful? We can afford nothing. We are broke as fuck. I will say I have also found a bunch of like fun little games to play as well on Twitch eventually. Just things that kind of keep me entertained. I'll probably look at doing that as well. Kind of similar times as well. As long as I'm like keeping everything in life in check. You've had 3 crashes. Only one was with someone else involved, and that was only you hitting the side of their car due to the weather causing you to spin out. Damn. Dude, be very careful. Jesus. That's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, who's this? I remember her from the first game. She was like the mechanic. An emergency in the town. Something's happening. The massive attack on the town. Alright, we're heading back. Oh, apparently we gotta go up. I'm so grateful we got the drone, like, straight away. You had it for almost 2 years now. That's crazy. Why is it that I'm only, like, hearing this or remembering it now? I guess it's just one of those things where, you know, like, we haven't spoken in so long. Unfortunately, like, life moves so quickly. Like, I'm not sure if you remember Alex, but Alex is, like, out of high school now. Like, I think he's, like, a full-on adult. Oh? What is that? Yeah. What the fuck is that? The situation is getting worse. The sensors on the wall are going off non-stop. Part of the swarm is distracted by patrols. This will buy us some time to build fortifications. Might go into the city. Whatever to help the boys. Yeah, he seems to be doing it right from the last I'd heard from him. We are under attack, apparently. Oh, that's not good. Oh, is she coming with us? Oh shit. I don't know if my bullets are doing anything to it on the bottom end. I have no, like, dash. Oh, there's enemies too. I remember the first one being very... Oh shit. We need to dash. Okay. Okay, so we do have the dash. Cool, and it's free. They're not making me have to buy it. That looks shootable. Dash! Get rid of the little bugs. Again, I'm still assuming this is part of the tutorial. Oh shit. Those need to go. Come on, go, go, go! Bullets are so slow. Yeah, she's gone off to Ireland now. She's teaching at the University of Cork. So I kind of travel back and forth between, like, basically Stansted and Cork on a very frequent basis, if not like every 2 weeks. Yeah, things are going well. Again, I'll probably spend Christmas in Ireland this time instead of Spain as I used to, because again, parents are now that side as well. Is my ship broken? Yeah, she lives very close to my parents. My parents are now like maybe an hour away from her, which is great. So everyone's relatively close together. We escaped. Sooner or later we'll break through too. We have a plan. Cloaking device will help hide it from their sensors. Why haven't we used this? We don't have the necessary technologies yet. What if we use what's left of the white spider? Might be something suitable in that. So the white spider was from the first game. Can't break through the swarm. Let's use my teleporter. It will be safer to go by air. There's a catch. We have to remove all the upgrades from the spider. We won't be able to take off with all the excess weight. No! It's taking away all our good shit. Have to get rid of it all. We won't be able to get these upgrades back. Alright. Away we go. To the map. Oh, you can name your spider. Pablo, we need a name. What are we calling this thing? All of this is also classified. What is this? Yep, it is still the German one, yeah. Turbines allows the spider to make quick dashes up and down the walls. I do have to buy it. We have no money. Streambot. Alright. Fuck! That's actually cool as fuck. They put it on your actual, like, on the actual machine. Yes, I like that. Yeah, we've got the Screenbot. This is the global map. There's the fucking map? Go on missions, move between regions, explore new corners of the world. Alright, they've actually done a big update on this. Oh, the wall, and it goes up. Alright, so where the fuck are we? So this was the line, I guess, that they were talking about where the first game ended. Okay, so we're heading across the barrier. Up we go! Find the white spider remains. Okay, so kind of going into the DLC area from the first game. And we have no money, no resources. And we are slow as dirt. Found the white spider carcass. Okay, so that's there on the wall. It is a trade continuation. I like that, honestly. Dock to the cave, you'll send drones to collect the materials. Check the pilot suit, there should be an access code there. Why did we not take any of the shit with us in the first place? Yeah. Okay, how do I disconnect key? They're scanning through that thing. Burn, what the hell? What is this thing? Find the access codes in the cave. Can I break these? No, our weapon is just straight up not strong enough to dust these things off. There's the thing, okay. You found the white spider access code. This allows you to bypass the software security system. Cool. Have the codes. Just finished with the white spider. Shall dispatch the transport. I want to look at a couple more spots. Zeus's body was here. The white exosuit is gone. Body was here. Oh, his suit's gone. Yeah, we saw something about that, like, being taken away. Maybe someone dragged it away, or he walked off? That would not be good if he did just walk away. I want to upgrade my speed. Like, the floating is so slow right now. I'm assuming it will eventually. I like the lighting inside. Oh, we've got the parts strapped to the side of the spider. Alright, Screambot is on the move. Very slowly. We are heavy. I like the music. Very calming. Oh, that is a big-ass cave. A goop monster. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Coral World. Ooh. Hey, we are here, wherever that is. That is true. Unfamiliar with what it is. Oh, we're actually... We're not... Ours, like, what's the word for it? Vertical. This feels weird and wrong. Feels very, very strange to be, like, actually going sideways. My brain wants to jump. God, I forgot we even had those pictures from so long ago. Roots are blocking the path, okay. I have to find something to cut through them. Oh, there he goes. Or that's... I don't know if that was the same guy? Fuck! Holy shit! I forgot how much of a menace Taylor Swift was. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, we only have a couple of minutes. I'm in the hole, you don't believe it, there's just someone in your people. No time for this now, go to the exit and close. Alright, so we're gonna return. Taylor Swift is a nightmare on, like, she's loud as fuck. Oh, we've returned back to base, okay. What were you looking for in the hole? Couldn't help it, my grandpa had been there and the white spider was guarding it. I wanted to understand something. Well, the main thing is you're okay. By the way, didn't we just send the drones to get the parts? I wasn't really needed there. Good question, and I have an answer. I can't see the white spider. What do you mean? Just that. My senses can't spot it, even with your coordinates. Without a signal, drones are blind. Is that the cloaking we need? Something like that. Plus, I suspect that the monsters are having some difficulty detecting it too. I'm gonna figure out how it works. Please do something useful while I work. Can I explore the lab? No. That's classified. We have no points. Go to the town? We can walk? There's the city? Holy shit, we can run! I still can't jump. My brain wants me to be able to jump. What is this? Is a place for sale? Okay, so there's a shop that way. Nothing else that I can seemingly interact with, though. A customer, coming quick. What do you sell? Upgrades to suits for our hardworking diggers, toiling in inhumane conditions. Alright, we are broke as fuck. So... how do I say I do not have money, my friend? All items purchased in the store stay with you forever. Will be active every time you deploy on the wall. Great choice. Be sure to come back and check out new rows. I'm confused. Where the fuck? I didn't... Did I manage to actually buy something? I would say no, it's actually not. It was actually quite a fucking mission to 100% things, because eventually you have to try and find, like random, like, weapons and things, like, in the walls, and upgrade them completely during a run which was, like, timed. So it was just difficult to do. Enter the bar. No, we don't want to enter the bar. Well, we did something. Or is there somewhere else I'm supposed to go? Oh, it's letting me go further. There is a bar. Hello, barkeep. New guy, weren't you the one who raced the Leviathan? The thing. In that case, the first drink is on me. That was mighty exciting. Open the bar menu. He sells cocktails, and they do things. We have $500 now somehow. Drink affect the hero only during the next deployment on the wall. Go back to the bar to select new cocktails. There's different cocktails. Increase vacuum capacity. 5% chance to get an extra resource when destroying blocks. Crystal ash. Increase vacuum capacity. Increase damage. Some of these are expensive. I cannot afford any of these. How about speed? Movement speed. I want that so far. Shield recovery speed. It's interesting, they say that it affects hero only, so that would be like me in the mines then I assume. Ah, they have the Pina Colada. Increase health? What? What? I have health now? Increase damage? Increase damage? Can I have more than one drink, you think? A rusty ale. Let's go with the speed. There we go. It's given me the Mai Tai. Oh yeah, so you can have more than one. The drinks you had are displayed here. You can use up to 2 drinks before deployment. And remember, drinks you've consumed are non-refundable. Alright. Very nice. Just drink stuff. So there's a bar. A shop to upgrade ourselves. And the armory, which is to upgrade the spider. Oh! Thank you very much, Pablo. Always nice to hear the Keanu Reeves like, you're breathtaking. You can span. What are your good news, bad news? Where to start? Positive things. Let's start with the bad news. You can still only equip the spider with the machine gun. But this compromise will allow you to take it to different areas of the wall, which leaves me practically defenseless. What's the good news? We can now change spider modules to suit your needs. Try it. There's spider modules? What does that even mean? Prospector Hall. Oh, you can change the shape. We have no money. What is this? Okay, so we've only got... Oh, this is the hull? Okay, so yeah, we have no money for this. The minor M1 chassis. We cannot afford this either. Okay. You can now change your robot's legs and body. Unlock new modules, customize your robot to suit your playstyle. Pick combinations carefully since they will affect your combat and tactical abilities. Alright, I like that. I was gonna say, I would have no idea. Like, Twitch has probably changed so much since I've last been around as well. I'm just happy to be back then. Back, if that makes sense. Like, it's nice and, like, stress-free to just be able to chill. Also added an evacuation protocol. The transporter you can find you anywhere, but you will need to activate the beacon and wait for the transporter. What? Cloaking is a bit useless when you have a working beacon, so be prepared to fight back until the transporter arrives. That's not everything, but you can figure out the details as you go. I'm hoping she doesn't mean that, like, I have to, like, extract with my resources. Okay, so we got the rusty belt, the hole, and this is this side of the wall, which we do not really need to do anything. What about the hole? Cave. Depth, 25 meters. Spirits are blocking you from getting deeper into the hole. Find a way to surmount them. Okay. Rusty belt. It's got some kind of resources. Okay, so they've actually added, like, missions and things to this. Interesting. Missions. Unique resources in the region. It's got whatever that is. Fill the bar 100% to lock the region's special mission. Put missions to fill the research bar. Activity. The higher the activity in a region, the more complications you'll face. Has extra swarms. Leviathan bar fills faster. Leviathan bar fills faster. Okay. How do I pick this? Okay. Difficulty normal. Sure. Fuck it. Let's go. Act 1. Dispatch to the Rusty Belt achievement. This is the Leviathan bar, yeah. Usually keep an eye, we know what that does. Stall the Leviathan will appear, enemies will not wait for you. That is a lot of bars. Bounties and side quests might be a thing. Fuck! They might be, we'll have to see. Right. I have drank a mojito. At least I'm getting money already. I mean, that'll do you... What is that? That's like over 300 screams or something stupid. Not 100, but at least like, it's a ton. What is it? Divide by 3. Stupid amounts. I'm confused. So is it when that little red bar reaches that first tick, that's when I'm going to have a bad time? Alright, cool. Okay, so it is moving, I saw that. It just like crept up slightly. It doesn't go up very fast though, which is good. I remember in the first game it was pretty much like you had a minute and 30 seconds. Also when you try to leave. Let's see. We'll try and pay attention to that then too. So far I like all of the additions that they've made though. It feels like the way a sequel is supposed to be, if that makes sense. Like, they just expanded on the core concept. Oh, this looks like... No, dead end. I thought it was gonna be like one of those long tunnels. Maybe get like an early new weapon or something. But I mean, for now, just breaking everything is probably worthwhile. Because I think I get money from it as well. Let's see. Buy... Nope. Upgrades. We do have our machine gun, it takes like emeralds. Drilling power, yes. And I want speed next. Like, even this now, this is still with the 10% speed boost. Oh, there we go, we've got emeralds. And they take up a lot of the vacuum, too. Trying to see if I can find... Do I wear contacts now? No, I've still got my glasses on the side. In case you've ever wondered, I'm... What's the word for it? Like, I can't see far range, so my glasses never really helped me too much with streaming, but I used to have my monitor, like, chat, like, on the second monitor very, very far away, so I could never actually, like, read what you were saying, but I've managed to, like, shift it over to the left side, so I can actually, like, read what you're saying without needing to wear my glasses now. I might still wear them at some point. But yeah, normally I try not to wear my glasses too much. They get irritating. What can we buy? What would be good? Speed. I want speed. Almost like compulsory to have speed. Bullets is what I probably want next. What is this? These are just the healing things, I guess. So don't have much time. We're gonna start encountering things soon. And how have you found it? Is your vision deteriorated at all? As you've been, like, getting slightly older? Like, again, I'm fucking 30 now. It feels horrible. like to admit it, but yeah. Like, life makes you slow down progressively. Not that I'm doing badly, I think I'm doing fairly well for being 30, but yeah, a lot of people I don't think keep themselves keep themselves in good shape. This is gonna kill me. Okay, we got 20 out of 50. For a second I thought this wall wasn't straight. We gotta find ourselves a second mine, and then we're probably gonna have to end up blasting things. But not yet. We still have a little bit of time. Just gonna make like a beeline straight towards the end. Come on. End. Let's just grab resources we can see, like Minecraft style. Like everything that was visible. I think I will... Okay, what can we afford? Bullets. Yeah, with 5 bullets. Ooh, the gun turns so slowly. We have no shield. Yours have been great so far. You're very fortunate. Like, eye decay or whatever it is apparently something that, like, happens, like, to everyone. But yeah, like, do try to keep your eyes in check. If you do eventually, like, need contacts or glasses, like, get them sooner rather than later, because it actually helps, like, prevent further decay. Just because you don't put as much strain on your eyes in the long run. Okay, see emeralds, which is good. I want the game to give me a gun. I'll be curious to see what we can actually buy once we're back, but I can see there's a lot of things that, like, I can buy that are not gonna, like, stick with me forever. Which makes me kind of sad, like the drinks. I forget how young you are. God damn, you're only fucking 22 now. How? Like, how old were you when I met you, man? I'm genuinely curious now, because I must have been like 25 back then. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're only 22? I think you're around 16. That makes sense, I guess, yeah. Have you seen what they've, like, done to, like, Dead by Daylight? The game looks so different at this point. What the fuck is that? There is something crawling around down there, and I don't like that. So the next question is, how do I go there? What the fuck is that? Alright, again, I've got all the resources I need. Maybe I can go buy something useful. I'm gonna keep powering this. You're in college, painting and decorating. That makes sense. Alright, let's see what we can buy. I need these, but I cannot afford them yet. Exosuit Spider. We still have time before the next wave. But I do need to grab other things. Oh, how did you find that? I don't think I ever even tried the 2v8. Did it feel more balanced or just harder for one of the groups? feel like it might make it easier for the killers, but I don't know. Because a big problem with the core concept of the game was that the survivors could just loop you endlessly if they were very good. I feel like with 2 killers, that kind of isn't a thing anymore. Pretty balanced, huh? Is it like the staple game mode now? Like, do more people play the 2v8, or is it something they just added for a brief period of time? Ah, I see. So it was just kind of like temporary. That lets me buy efficiency 5%. Yes, want that. Just something they added and removed. Yeah, I will say that's the only game I've ever seen that's had like actual licensing issues. Like I know that they removed the Hellraiser character at some point, the same way they did with the Demogorgon. Which is quite sad. I can't really understand. Enemies in the mines. You can encounter enemies in the mines. Try to keep your distance, they can kill you. Attack the drill, the rhythm. Remember, if your health drops to 0, the mission fails. Alright, I have a health bar for myself now. Okay, it doesn't do too much damage, but it's still scary. Come back here and die. Achievement, destroy a Zyrax in a mine. Yay. And I'm full. And I need to go back to defend myself now. I don't know what you say. They brought it back again recently though, added more killers. More killers? Do you mean like more killers to that specific mode, or just in general more killers? Because I imagine they're always adding more killers. Can I buy upgrades for the gun? Yes, let's buy this and fire. Yes. What? Start extraction. Ah, no. Okay. What is happening? Okay, we apparently have to sit here. Can I move? I can move. I have to, like, live in this area, apparently. Originally, it was only, like, 6 heals. Oh, I see. Okay, so it was kind of a balancing issue thing. What is that thing? It's gooing me. Okay, it's dead. But I'm, like, being boxed in. Oh, I feel so weak. Apparently, I'm trying to evacuate. The game, like, tutorialized me to be like, you gotta do this. And potentially understandably, given that this is apparently wave 2, and they're fucking me up. I need, like, to be able to do damage. Holy shit, what is that thing? Yeah, they're, like, ripping me to pieces. We're being rescued, yay! Just barely, my health was on, like, 3. Achievement, a man is only as good as his bird. Evacuate for the first time. Oh, and we got paid. Your total, resources 100, relics and weapons, upgrades 600. We get 700, whatever this money is. Mission progress, retrieve that, yeah, restore complete missions to fill the bar and unlock special mission. Okay. Leviathan defeated, no. Zurax skill, 57, playtime 12, blueprints found, none. Resources, we got 2 of whatever that was. Hell yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be more difficult just in general. They kind of have to provide for you with the fact that they've made a lot of the other stuff, you know, like adding drinks, abilities, and all that other stuff. They have to make it harder. Around the wall is at your disposal. Upgrade your spider and exosuit. Take on jobs. Bar set. Oh, so there are jobs at the bar. Set out to explore the wall. Moving deeper and deeper inward until you unravel its. Okay, so can we afford this? No. Can we afford a chassis? No, not even close. And we don't know what the fuck that even is. What is this? Turbines. We do not have whatever this yellow stuff is. A regional. Restores the Wall Digger's HP in the Robo Spider. What the fuck is the Wall Digger? Are we the Wall Digger? Okay. Can't do anything there yet. We're still poor. Go to the bar. Well, not the bar. Let's go to the shop first. We can afford... great idea for an even greater weapon design recently. Finds a teaming with Zarek and the cutter. Just doesn't cut it. It would be nice to get a fresh alternative. This is what I call brilliant customer focus. Give me dust and I give you weapons. There's a wall of capitalism between me and weapon. What is this? The honey badge. An automatic weapon for the Wall Digger. Holding the trigger provides a steady stream of energy projectiles and an advantage at close range to melee damage. Okay, he has actual weapons. A foam cannon. I can also give myself health. Blocks all damage to the Wall Digger until its charge is depleted, restores energy over time. Okay, so there's a ton of things you can apparently have. Okay, what was the first? Wall Digger speed? This is just... I can't afford, like, any of this stuff. I can buy the foam cannon. A weapon for Wall Digger places durable foam blocks to control the battlefield. Be careful, the blocks have limited duration. Blocks themselves are weapons efficient. I'm gonna avoid buying something right now. Fuck it, let's go. Foam cannon it is. Oh, you can upgrade it more? There's levels to them too. Alright, we got 1,900. What did that... What the fuck? I don't understand how money in this game works. I swear I had... What is this? Health? This one seems too useful to not buy. Okay, now it actually took my money. I don't know why it didn't the first time. But yeah, this was just straight up a shield, which is great. Okay, we leave. Go to the bar and see if we can afford something with 150 bucks. Oh, there's a person. You must be this quest thing. Oh. It says I have 162 bucks. I would move my camera, but the truth is, I genuinely do not know how to move the camera. I tried figuring that out before starting, and it just doesn't let me. It's like glued to that position. There's physically no way for me to move my camera like to the left or to the right. It's just trapped. Yeah, I know. I know it's bad. Again, I'm not a very good streamer, and I've lost half of my ability to even like move things around. Time to go to my grief. Just thought you might need help. I don't know if you can pull my lost cat out of nowhere. Built a drone that looks like a cat. Now this cat bot just wanders around day and night. But every morning he wakes me up. It's servos purring into my ear. The bastard, he's practically family. Looks as if they left the room free. Yeah, the silly thing climbed into some mine and lost signal. You often dig around in mines. You can check this one. I'll give you the blueprints. Alright, we have a quest to find someone's cat. Do we have enough money to drink? What is the cheapest drink available? Open the global menu to find out where your side quest is. Okay. It doesn't really... Okay. So the cheapest drink is 300 bucks. We cannot afford it, so we will leave the bar. If I can figure out how to leave the bar. Okay, we cannot. The Misty Slope. Okay. Side quests you receive marked here. You can go there anytime. Side quests are optional. They don't sound particularly optional. Difficulty insane. Let's not do that for a start. This man just being like, by the way, would you like to die? That's the first time I've ever seen a game give you a side quest like to start with, and it tells you that it's basically impossible. Alright, so we have no money. We can go to the map, and we can... I guess we go back to the Rusty Belt. We've got actual missions here. So we've done this one. Mine for ore. Yeah, it doesn't really say much. What do these say, difficulty-wise? They're roughly the same. Destroy the Zyrax incubators. Save the miners. Okay, there's different types of missions. Alright, we're gonna... What does this mean? I guess it means I have to do some missions in some areas. Alright, let's begin. I live basically by the Bishop Stortford Airport at this point. Not Bishop Stortford, the... what's it called? Stansted. Like, I live basically by that airport. There are enemies just in here. What? Get back here and die like a man. No, don't attack me though. Ah! Fuck! There's fire! Okay, can't break that. There's hazards now, apparently. How do I use the foam gun? Okay, I see. Z and X to switch between the different types of guns that I've got. Okay, so I can see there's going to be a bit more of a focus on actually, like, extracting resources that I want, and less on just digging mindlessly, which I cannot complain about. But I need to change the way that I do operate. Okay, let's see. We wish to upgrade this. Next we will do speed. There we go, that already starts to feel better. That doesn't reach here. Ooh, there we go, that's the good shit. Gonna collect a few more things while I can. We drag this thing back and it'll be something like the drones. A Predator module. Wall Digger suit absorbs the bioessence of the slain Zyrax. When absorbed, it restores health. Okay, so basically life steal. Not bad. Let's see, what can I buy? I want speed. I keep looking at this little button, or, you know, the yellow thing down here, thinking it's like the buy button, but it's not. Predation module, so you can upgrade this too. This is a 2. Activation chance. Oh, it's only a chance. I want to find another enemy so I can test out the foam cannon. But the existence of the foam cannon kind of implies that there will be harder types of enemies for sure. Or things that fight back. Oh? A long straight shaft? This is usually means weapon. Or blueprint. No, usually weapon. Come on, I want a new gun. Or maybe it's an incubator, because that's apparently our mission. Okay, what have we found? We got something. A mace thrower. Launches a massive mace. When pressed again while in flight, it deploys laser spikes. The mace then returns. Alright, we have a laser spike-like mace. I'm very keen to see what that does. That is not where I should be standing, like in the path of the lava. Yes, I see that there is something there. Okay. I think I've cleared this mine. Yeah, this was empty. Alright, cool. On to the next one. Let's see if we can buy something. Mace thrower. That is very funny. I don't want to upgrade the machine gun because we're gonna upgrade the mace thrower. We need points. No, I don't want to do this. I wish to exit the mine and switch. There we go. Hell yeah! That's cool as fuck. Like a giant yo-yo. I'm hoping it does a lot of damage. It looks like it should. Something that is nice as well, it's most certainly new, yeah. Something that is nice though is, because they've gone with like a mission structuring, it means that I think that the levels are like tailored, if that makes sense. Ah! This has not worked in my favor. I thought I could trap it in the foam, but that didn't seem to work. Well, he goes that way now. I'll murder him on the way back. Okay, he's gone. So can't go that way. This is the way. Can't do anything with that. May as well keep drilling for now. Oh, there's a thing there. Take this back. There's a few purple orbs I can collect over there just now. It appears to just make blocks. I thought it would like sticky things. Shock nearby enemies. Okay, can't complain about that. Again, let us upgrade Mace Thrower, gun rotation speed, sure. Area of effect, I don't know. Don't know how much I want to damage amplifier. Fuck it. Let's go. I want my enemies dead. I'll test it again when I find another enemy, but it seems like you kind of have to place it. Did I just get zapped? I guess my shield protected me. I'm glad I bought that. Yeah, like I think you can see it in the bottom left side of the corner. Okay, that is time for me to go back. I think my ship is going to be getting butchered. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, it hits hard though. That's good. I like this thing so far. Hell yeah. It's very effective. Looks like my shield is back too. Yeah, I didn't notice. I'm still not used to the fact that that even exists as a thing. Oh god, there's more. Alright, let's... incubators are the sources of organic mines. Every 2 seconds there's 4 new ones. No! Oh, that was a lot of enemies. What the fuck? There's one just in here. Good thing I can dodge good. Be careful. When you destroy an incubator, the Leviathan bar jumps. Destroys the attention of the swarm. Take it into account before destroying them. Okay. New resource collect. The special resource that drops from destroyed incubators that you'll need to upgrade abilities and equipment in the city. Alright, I will worry about getting that in a second once I've had a chance to deal with incubator number 2. Okay, so that's that stuff apparently we need for the one drone. Can I collect this? Okay, so it's just a normal resource. Do not like the balls. Why are there so many balls? Oh, it spawned more. Okay, that's, yeah, gone. So now I can just try and break this very calmly. Collect whatever it had in it. And then GTFO. Okay, we've got all three of them. Start extraction. Okay. I want this stuff. Give me that. Because I don't know if I get to keep them or not now. Oh, I want those too. They're good, too good to leave. Oh, they're gonna eat me! Ow. Wait for this to go, then we'll start the extraction. Okay, we are extracting now. Okay, we just gotta hold out now. Oh, I missed! Oh, they're apparently tanky. I don't like that they're tanky. I feel weirdly like fishing. Oh, the goo. Oh shit, there's exploding ones too. The goo ones I don't mind too much, they don't actually hurt me. That I mind though. The big one that I can't seem to reach. He hurts. Is that my only weapon now? No, I've got the machine gun, but it's arguably much worse. Right on. Hell yeah. And we got whatever that green resource is, which is good. Resources. Weapons and relics. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Hell yeah, 4 grand. Yeah, do totals 5, 6. And we got the research. No Leviathan skills, playtime manuals. Blueprints on none. We got 14 of these and 3 of these. Okay. Now it takes us back. That's weird, I'm adjusting to the fact that it's like this. Monsters inside the wall were certainly an unpleasant surprise, but they may be the solution to all our problems. How exactly? Certain parts of their bodies are incredibly strong and fusible, almost like metal, but very, very light at the same time. If you're planning on melting down the monsters and turn them into technology upgrades, this would solve the carrying capacity problems of the new spider. We'll be able to add new parts without the fear of exceeding the limit. Just collect biomaterial and bring it back to me and we can upgrade the spider. Someone was asking for you at the bar. Looks like there's a new job. Good. Hopefully they don't want me to find their fucking cat. We now have enough to upgrade the durability of the spider. So let's do that. Is this for the Seraphim platform? This gives speed and durability, and we cannot afford it. A rocket launcher. The dashing is always good. Giving ourselves health regen. I want the shell, just for more durability. But rocket launchers. Paulo, what's your take? Rocket launchers or upgrading durability? I'm very indecisive right now. Because if you look on the... if you go to the map where it like shows you the missions over here, it says Misty Slopes, and then you select the mission for this one with the cat, And it says the difficulty over here is insane. So I'm assuming that it's not really possible just yet, considering the other ones are normal. Alright, we will go back, and we will buy ourselves rockets. Because, fuck it, we need rockets. Okay, we have the rockets. Can we even... We can still afford the hull, actually. Alright, cool. Here we go, we got a new hull. I like it. White. 2,100, so let's go look at the bar and the upgrades for the person. Speed. Yes, I want speed, I want to be fast. There we go. You know, you haven't lost your touch with scaring the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even today. Like, you do it so, like, just so infrequently that, like, it, like, really gets my heart going. Alright, are you the new guy? I thought there was someone waiting for us here. We can buy drinks. I want movement speed. If I can afford that, I will probably buy that every single time. I don't see anyone here. Resources? No. We've done 2 out of 3 here. Where is... I'm a little confused, because she said there was someone with something new at the bar. Or am I mistaken? I'm gonna go back inside these 2 places and check. Can't physically move while in here, so it's not here. And I can only interact with this guy who sells us stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like it just lied to me. There's no one new waiting at the bar. Oh, let's look at the map. Rusty Belt number 3. Difficulty hard. Save the miners. Alright, let's go. This will probably be where I encounter my first death. Yeah, I'm also a bit confused. May have just been a glitch or, you know, a 1.0 like thing that needs to be patched one day. Okay, so there's 3 miners somewhere, and many, many, many encounters of enemies, apparently. I have 1 rocket by the looks of it. I was hoping that that would be like an unlimited amount. Well, that's a good start to the mine. Or... Also, something just died lower down. Like, I got points very randomly. Let's drag this thing, see what it gives us. Barrage mortar. At the beginning of each fight, there are several plasma mines across the wall. The mines explode when enemies approach. I'm not complaining, that's pretty good. So step 1, we do what we normally do. We get ourselves damage, and then we will get ourselves additional speed. The damage means I can just cut through things faster. So far I haven't really found much of a use for the, what's it called, the glue gun. There's clearly something here, though. Is that thing coming for me? It is in fact coming. Ow. And it's gone. Okay. I know it's gonna come back eventually. Okay, so this is some kind of thing we can take. The mace thrower. Alright, we're back in business with the mace. Is it coming? Yes, it's on its way. Bitchy ass lava. I think my gun is full, yeah. Full, but we can drag these two particles back with us. Grab these. Alright, so we want speed. And then we're gonna start looking at upgrading the mace thrower's gun rotation. It's necessary, and we'll keep going from there. Not that, we want to leave the mine. Oh yeah, Screambot on the way. I'll save the rockets for when something bad is approaching. Like probably the wave 2 or 3 things. Apparently you can extract at any point though, which is also interesting. I don't know what the penalty is if you fail to extract. How close you are to the goal. The higher the bar rises, the closer you are. Keep an eye out so they don't lose your way. The bar only appears in the mines with mission targets inside. Okay. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out. No one lives forever. Out of curiosity, like, I remember with your old jobs, you used to have very difficult time, like, coming to the streams and that. Is, like, this kind of time at the night, like, good for you, out of curiosity? How do I feel about trying to survive? I don't think I'll get through wave 3, to be honest. Like, you saw they were messing me up pretty badly. It seems like it's going to be more like a progressive thing. Like, you'll have to eventually, like, with all the upgrades, but... good for watching. What, you mean as in you want to watch me try and, like, die? I mean, I don't mind giving it an attempt if you really want me to, like, suicide myself for the sake of it. Still the same rotation. Okay, that makes sense. It had been a while, so I wasn't sure. I meant that for the time stuff. Yeah. I figured at the end. This is going to be a massive mine by the looks of it. I'm also curious, how do I even save a miner? Ah! Fuck! This thing needs to go. No, no. 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 Ah. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Alright, we gotta take this back and try and survive now. Oh, I can hear they're already fucking with my ship. What did we get? Cluster bomb. Okay, mace thrower, we've upgraded that twice. Oh, the cluster bombs, I forgot we had those even. What do we get? Survive all the waves. Alright. Mace, go! I missed. I surprisingly have no resources, so... And then there's those things. So my goal then is, if I'm trying that, I need to try and collect as much resources as possible. Oh, they fall. Interesting. When you break a block. That one's gone. Still gonna look for whatever the objective is in this area, just so we can see what it is. Because I need to collect things like this, or break other things. Alright, this is looking like it's turning into a massive cave system. Where did you come from? There must be something higher up. Yes, there is. That's problematic. Ow. Ow. I needed that to die. Oh god, he spawned another one immediately. Okay, that's dead. Trying to break this thing. Please don't spawn another one. Like, just die. Up. And it spawned another one. My gun is full, but we will continue to explore. What is this? Oh, it's close. Did I get the rejuvenation chamber? What is that? What do you mean, rejuvenation chamber? I mean, that thing that heals me when I'm in the ship? I don't think so. We got rockets and we got the hull integrity, I believe. Alright. Do I have the ability to do things? Let's see, what can we upgrade? Size, damage, that's what we want. Trigger speed, yes. Considering I'm just trying to, like, live now, we're going all in on the weapons. I move on to the next mine as well. Can always come back to this one. Oh, there's apparently like stalactites here as well. So there's only 2 mine like points then. Just so you're aware then, I can't progress further up. Which is gonna make surviving incredibly difficult. You know, I want to see though. I want to see what wave 3 is like, if it's doable even. Alright, now this thing will attack me. That's quite funny. That one's dead. Oh. I don't want this thing to be dead. We got that dead. Where the fuck is this miner? He has to be like above me somewhere. More lava chambers, okay. Let me give it a second. There might be. This thing is gonna. Ow. I think I'm heading in the right direction though, just based on. There's the little purple bar that you can't really see because it's grayed out. There's a person.
Yeah.
We got one. They just scream like, yeah! I'm confused then, so was that it? Like... I only got one, but there's nowhere else for me to go. There's supposed to be 3. But I don't think there's another one in this cave. Maybe I have to go up now. Again, let's see, what can we upgrade? Reload speed, sure, fuck it, let's go. The only thing I can afford. Me and my brass ball are gonna knock the shit out of things. No, like I said, there's apparently still 2 miners, but I don't know how to regress. There's a solid wall. Can it be broken? I can't pass through this. Like, how do I get beyond this? Or do I have to go downwards? Oh, okay, I see what you mean though now. Like, there might be mines further down? I don't know. We'll try and see. Again, this is the one we've just been at. I'm just gonna go down the wall to see if there are any other mines. Yeah, that was a very easy mine 3. Sorry, wave 3. Okay, let's see. So if I exit the bot. Okay, so like this mine, it doesn't have like a little bar for me to tell that there's any people here. So not here. So again, we try to go down. There's clouds. Maybe there are people downwards. Oh? Yeah, there are mines downwards. You were right, Pablo. That's also the same as the first game. Passing through clouds triggers enemies. Yeah, we'll have to unlock the dash eventually. Okay, so if we go this way... It's a weird feeling, because I'm very used to just heading, like, up. Oh, hello. Free shit. What is this? Seems that we've returned to the place where our journey began. We transmitted the data to the base. Strange, the base says we never disappeared. They've been receiving our data reports this whole time. Let's pack up and leave as quickly as possible. We have experienced lore. But no survivors. I don't know what that thing is in the background, but terrifying. Okay, there is a survivor in here. That's not what we're here for. What the fuck is that? Can it be broken? No, but it puffed gas at me. Okay. What can be broken? Just takes a while. Weird gas puffing creature? Okay, it's dead. I hear you though. We're here to try and see how long I can survive. But for that I need resources. But I was just trying to learn as well. Okay, we are full. We're about to be attacked again. But right now the mace is doing God's work. Yeah, this mace is honestly incredibly strong. Like, I'm ripping through enemies. Like, that was it. That was the wave. How do I lock back onto this? Alright, so let's see what can we buy. Never paid much attention to at least the first game. Ah, I'm here for the lore. Make the ball bigger. That's a big part of the appeal. Fuck me! Also, what are cluster bombs? When did we get these? Is this a new weapon, or is it just something that happens? You were wrong. Don't want to heal myself right now. Can't do any of these. We're not using the machine gun. No, this cluster bomb thing must be something else entirely. Yeah, it is something entirely different. I don't know where the cluster bombs. 2,300 and then, holy shit! Okay, you have enough goat screams basically to last you a lifetime. Which is good. Change weapon. I've only got the goo gun, which, as you can see, it does that. And it's got 6 charges. So, like I said, I don't really know where the cluster bombs are that I got at some point. I don't know if they just happen, like, on their own. That looks like hell. I am going to try and be sneaky about this. That worked exactly as I thought it would. Alright, I found the use of the goo gun. Just basically keep the enemies, like, entirely off of me. There we go. Has been neutralized. We can do the same thing with these ones as well. So we break that. Put that there, and we can now just break this at our own leisure. And avoid that entire catastrophe of an enemy zone. That feels good, doesn't it? Like, I really don't want to walk into that room. It looks hell. Alright, I think I am about to experience a fight, so must get back to the ship. Alright, we just lodge ourselves, mine throwers, we can afford nothing. We need just more of the blue things, honestly. We can upgrade some of the cluster bomb things, but I want these, since we're quite close to getting them. Did it decay? I thought it was only taking damage because I was, like, actively damaging it. Oh, I love this thing so much. What the fuck is that? Alright, and just like that, they are dead. I see you're right. It did decay, because now look at this shit. Alright, so I've got new problems. Oh. Now that one's close enough to death. Okay, that is good to know. So they do eventually break, as you are witnessing below, where there is now just an entire field of enemies I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh god, they're everywhere. How the fuck do I... Yeah, that one's dead. Wow, they have taken a lot of my health, though. Ironically, it's not going to be the spike ball that killed me or the ship. I'm going to probably die as a human. Up already. We kingdom for like 2 or 3 of those like purple points. There we go. That's what I want. I want to make the spike ball bigger. More prominent. Ooh, a resource of some kind. That'll be very useful. Fingers crossed it's the drone. Oh shit, that's one of those things that actually does damage. That needs to go. There we go. Some of these. Alright, I think it's time for me to head back. Considering I'm about to be attacked again. Oh. I think getting the shield was the best thing I ever did. It's probably saved me so much health at this point already. And it is docking station. Very meh. I remember this from the first game. I barely used it. Because it's something you gotta drag with you everywhere you go. But we can do one of 3 things. More damage. Bigger. Speed. I'm gonna buy the damage. I want it to hit hard. But yeah, I'm just gonna disconnect from this mine. Yeah, this spike ball should rip through everything, I imagine, up until the last wave, if I'm unlucky. Ooh, doesn't kill that on one hit, though. That was a mistake. Flung my ball in the wrong direction. Alright, cool. But yeah, let's go downward. We just need more of the purple points. We have enough green points to, you know, keep us alive forever, I believe. Or do all of the upgrades for this thing still. Take the docking station. Actually, not bad. It's much stronger than it used to be. Come here. They must have upgraded it under the premise that it was not used. I did not find the person in the cave. Again, we kind of said we're not looking at that. We're just here to survive until the end. And that cave was getting very, very dangerous, honestly. This cave is much, much easier to mine as well by the looks of it already. One of those things. Also, apparently some room? This might be the second miner, just straight up. Yeah, it's the mine. We found them. Yeah! You have been saved. Lucky them. We weren't even looking for them, to be honest. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Come on, drones. Achievement, find 10 relics. Energy wall. An active ability of the wall digger that creates a wall of energy in front of him. The wall blocks all enemy projectiles, and enemies that cross the barrier take damage. Alright, that's not bad. I'm gonna take this with me further into the mine. This thing is actually really strong now. I know it can be upgraded too. Yeah, I cleared it out very well, but still not found the actual person. It went on forever. I'll probably clear this mine out very thoroughly, though. Just because I will be looking for resources here more than anything. Rid of this thing. I need more suction in my vacuum. Rid of these. See if there's anything down this way. I'm like right next to the ship, so I don't need to worry too much. Puts us up to 16. I'm assuming we're gonna get attacked in any second though too. Purple points are good. There we go, we're under attack. Mines have been deployed. That is a lot of things. Do not want to know how much damage whatever that thing is would do. Alright, clear. We're getting there, Pablo. Only 1, 2, 3, 4... Many waves still. Size. Let's make it bigger. We now need 15 more of whatever the purple points are. Well, I'm hoping we make it that far. I don't even know if there's 15 points of purple points going to be left in the cave in general. Like, they're giving us one. Just like one at a time. It's miserable. Oh, that thing just popped. Yeah, that's this cave entirely hollowed out. There's no more resources left for me to scavenge. We can probably make it to the 11. gonna be a stretch and a half. Again, I might make it to the Leviathan. Eating it's gonna be a whole nother story. We don't even have the sprint. Or like the dash. If you remember correctly, the dash was pretty necessary to dodge like some of the big attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the other more menacing cave. See what happens there. Yeah, this shithole of a cave. Come on, attach. If I can find 8 purple points, then life will be good. Oh, there's a thing here. I was just hiding like a foot from the front door. I'm glad we were being thorough about this. What is it? Found a repair station replicator. Allows you to build repair stations at the entrances of unoccupied mines. These repair stations store a full amount of the spider's durability every minute. Build? How much does that cost? 10. We're 1 short. But I think that that's gonna be useful. Because again, if I'm stuck basically at this mine until the Leviathan appears, then it's gonna be invaluable to be able to heal myself. Because I don't have shields. So every piece of health I lose is basically permanent. I know it means I have to sacrifice some weapon upgrades, but potentially necessary. Well, I wanted 3. Hell yeah. I think we're gonna be attacked again very, very soon. The barrier's only for me, like, not the ship. Okay, let's see. Build. There we go, we have a barrier. And it heals us. Okay, now I can focus on trying to get more points still. At least until the next wave appears, which will be probably in about 5 seconds. There we go. Leviathan is angry. Doesn't kill this thing, which concerns me. 2 hits. Is that it? Oh, there's more. At least killed the little ones. Like, very well. So far, this weapon is insanely strong. What the fuck are those? Exploders, okay. Alright, and we lived. Only hurt the big balls when they open up. Maybe. We will have to see. I do still have the rockets as well. But I'm kind of saving those now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more little fights before we see what the Leviathan looks like, I guess. If we survive that one. Hopefully between now and then I can also scrounge up the last of the purple points in this cave. I mean, it seems like a massive cave, so I don't think I'm gonna have problems. That just had nothing in it. Alright, I feel slightly scammed. should have taken the device with me. Yeah, it's still going. Also, I think we found the lost miner. Hello! We have saved the lost miner. Don't worry, that doesn't mean we have to extract at all. As far as I'm aware. It just means we finished the mission, which I'm kind of also was wanting to test. Like, I want to know if that means, like, do we still finish the mission even if I, like, fail? These are the questions that need to be answered, like, sooner rather than later. Alright. We've got 12. Oh. Is it enough? We can... Area of effect. Or we could make it bigger. I would need to find 8 though. I think that's going to be unlikely, so let's make it faster. Is there anything I can do to upgrade the thing? Restores health, unlimited use. So we've got a lot of healing I can actually do. This is all worthless, worthless, worthless. The barrages might not be that bad if I'm running out of points to spend things on eventually. The docking station's actually good now. Repair system? More of them, 20% efficiency. Repair system max limit increase to 5, and then these are all just not going to be very useful because I'm basically going to be sitting here with my giant tungsten ball trying to murder things. I just disconnect. Did I just drop them? Connect. Vacuum must suck. Go down. I'm gonna drop that there. I'm gonna head back for now. I feel like this fight is like imminent. There we go. Come on, I'm ready. What you got? Okay, the ball moves much faster now, this is good. Still an insta-kill on a lot of enemies, which is... What? Where the fuck did I just send it? Fuck! Pablo! Not while I'm in the middle of fighting. Hard enough as is. I'm glad I chose this instead of like a horror game. Because again, there was a few on the list that I wanted to play, but they're like they're in like beta stages right now. Hopefully they'll come out eventually, but yeah. I've kind of been in a mood of like not really playing anything that's in beta. There we go, there's some purple points. Thank you very much for the bit. It's always nice to hear the Pikachu. One day I'll figure out how to get the things to appear again. Like all of them. I think they're just like hidden behind the layer right now. And again, in the same breath, one day I'll figure out how to fix my camera so that I can move it to the right side. So that there's more things that can actually be seen happening. But you're not missing much. I've got a pina colada, like 400 bucks, one of the blue points, and that's it. 19 greens, which is good. I think I'm also full. Am I full? Yeah, I'm full. Hello. Did it just... They fucking steal your resources! So that's what happened to the Lost Dead. They roll through your fucking resources and just destroy them. That's bullshit is what that is. I've never felt so fucking angry. All that mining, and then that thing just rocks up and decides, like, nope, these are mine now. Yeah, it just broke them. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with that. That it just took 2 of the purple points that I wanted. Well, we've only got like 3 more fights, and then it's gonna be the Leviathan. Be prepared. I'm just trying to get as many of these points as I can, maybe upgrade the weapon one more time. Alright, we appear to be full. I'm holding this on my person. I'm not gonna let something steal it from me. That fucking thing. Apparently it's a vacuum in its own. We have 19. That means we can definitely upgrade something. Where are we? Here. Reload speed, area of effect. Or if I could get one more, I can make it bigger. I'm gonna hold out for one more point. Alright, bring it. Those are dead. 2 giant rock cutters dead. That thing is the tankiest so far. Can definitely be injured, but... it is so tanky. I think you're right, it only takes a lot more damage once it's been exposed. Okay, they're throwing the suicide bombers at us now. Alright, they're dead. Alright, so yeah, the mace. Brutally strong. Highly recommend it if you ever play the game. I honestly was like, machine gun this, it's probably gonna be meh. Or like, you know, like a novelty weapon. No, it's genuinely a contender. Fuck that thing. I'm curious if it breaks my equipment like this. There has to be like a single purple point. There we go. That's the good shit. That's what we wanted. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, this cave is starting to become pretty clear. I say that. And then there's just a whole new section that just opens itself up. What the fuck? Like, it appears there's a whole downward area that I've never even been to yet. I will say the caves in general just appear to be much bigger. It's not a bad thing. It's an observation. And I get money from, you know, breaking every block still, so... I can't even complain that I'm not exactly doing anything. I'm still getting, like, cash to help me progress. I think it's time for me to head back. We make the bowl bigger. We've got 2 more fights, which I'm confident we will succeed, because nothing has really damaged us so far. F. Where is it? 30% size. So this one is reload speed, projectile flight speed, area of effect. This one. We would need 9 more to get this, which I don't think is going to happen. But I want to explore... There's still 1 cave above this, but I don't know how much we'd done to it. Honestly, I shouldn't, though. Because we've got the health station over here. Which, again, if we're fighting something, it's going to be necessary to have nearby. Damn, the bowl is huge now. something hit me there. I'm curious, if I go like up through the cloud layer, will I have to fight again? No, that was the lore room. We're still so slow. I think you're right though, there is a barrier. I'm not gonna press that button though, for now. Just in case. Also, I was dumb earlier. I think the rockets are on a cooldown. It's just, whatchamacallit. Like, so... Can I press... No. It won't let me while we're not in combat. I'll use them on the next fight though, just because we want to see what they look like. So this was the place I hadn't fully mapped out, I think. Let's find out. You think they all are? Doesn't appear to be much here, unfortunately. Resources are running thin. We might not actually have enough now. Okay, so that's this cave entirely done. So the only, like, potential resources left are the one that I came from. Okay, back down we go then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. The rockets in the last one were as well. For some reason, just because it said one, I had assumed it meant we only had one rocket, so I was a bit hesitant to use it. But yeah, you're correct. They are just cooldown based. We'll give them a try. What about the one... What? What about one above that? There isn't... I don't think there was another, like, place to go further up. We just ran into the wall. I feel like I shouldn't be exploring. Nope, that was a bad time to explore. Oh no, they're gonna attack. Fortunately, we still have mines. Alright, 6. 6 did nothing. The rockets at least work. I think the 6 is for in the mine. It was the place where we found the miner. I think. Now that you mention that, I could be entirely wrong. But I mean, we're close to the Leviathan though, so I feel like I'd rather stay here now. Just because I still have this health station here. And this cave might still have some resources. I'm holding it. Alright, so let's do, like I said, let's connect to this and then I'll press 6 and see if that changes anything. So, in the cave, yeah, it's in the mine. Does that. I don't know how long that saves it. Okay, I think it just disappeared. It stays for about 10 seconds or so. I think it's just like a shield to stop, like, enemy projectiles. Did I just cough them? Right, you ready to see the end? Yeah. I'll be curious to see what some of the other weapons are. We're almost there. I'm just doing like a sweep. I might not find... I'm definitely not going to find like 10 purple points between now and when the thing arrives, but I may as well look. If that's 3. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, it's kind of slim pickings at this point. I don't see any other areas I could go to. I'll say the flashlight is also, I feel, new. Like, it adds a dimension of lighting, which I don't believe was there in the last game. Or if it was a lot more pixelated. Alright, I'm ready. I've done everything I think I can. Let's take a look at upgrades before we do. Docking stations, worthless. Healing. This we can just heal ourselves infinitely for. The exosuit will be worthless, machine gun worthless. I'll probably be using this a lot. What is the mortar? Blast damage. I think these are for the mines? Cluster bomb. They never explained this, so I don't really know. 2 frag bombs. I mean, we've got points to spend, so let's get one of these and one of these. And kind of just pray. Efficiency or maximum? No, that wouldn't have helped us anyway. Alright, cool. Me and my giant ass ball are ready. Let's go. We got full health. We got a giant ass ball. There it is. Oh yeah, it does the thing. Although this weapon is actually fantastic at breaking shit. Just gotta keep moving. It's like fishing. The range is fantastic, obviously. I'm so slow. Oh shit. It has lasers! Alright, I need to spend points. Where's the healing? I'm in desperate need of healing. Alright, I'm mostly to full health again. Oh, the lasers. I can do very little about the lasers. Fuck is that? Fuck, I fucked that up. No! That hurts. That hurt a lot. I need healing. Alright, there's no more healing. Shit, I fucked up there. I need to get rid of these little things because they do the most damage to me. Come on, motherfucker! Oh, come on! Come on! We fucking killed it! Hell yeah! Holy shit! Hell yeah, we get to extract after that! Oh, we did it, Pablo! I genuinely didn't think that was even possible this close. Holy shit! We fucking did it! We're gonna be rich as fuck! Oh! God, my heart. Jesus Christ, that was close to. We had nothing left. Just seeing it try to total up all the coins and shit we got. 7,200. 10,000. And we finished the mission objective. Killed the Leviathan. 20,000. And we get 281 things in total. Holy shit, we got 20 grand. And 4 of these points, whatever the blue things are. Oh, hell yeah, oh. Oracle Shell. Is this our current one? Minor hull durability 150. Oracle is the one I think we're using. Prospector, Oracle. Yeah, we've only got these two. We don't have enough to buy the Prospector hull. Sorry, the... what's it called? The Seraphim foam. Alright, how should we spend some cash? 25,000 points just from that one run. To be fair, it did last us a very long time. Let's go take a look at some of the other stuff. I want to check out the bar. Is there actually a person like here now? No, but we can have drinks. And I feel like we've earned them. We're gonna have the Mai Tai speed drink again. Always a good one. Resources, increased vacuum capacity, no. I'm not gonna blow all the money I've just gotten on things. Damage. Sure, why not? Let's get some increased damage by 10%. Or 20, fuck it. We deserve it. Oh yeah, we got 2 drinks. Now let's go look at some of the upgrades for him. I think it was an hour long, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will say I'm probably not gonna play another round. Just gonna do the upgrades now and then I'll call it for now. Just because it's already like 11:30. Yeah, what should we get? Let's see, because we can afford not that. Jet boots allows you to run on horizontal surfaces. What does that mean? Resource vacuum cleaner. Resource. Oh, we can increase the capacity. That's probably strong. The honey badger. Automatic weapon for the wild. Holding the trigger provides a steady stream of energy projectiles and an advantage at close to medium range. The honey badger sounds like fun though, because it sounds like an actual weapon, like a real one, not the foam cannon. Interesting, so this thing, you get the foam back. I didn't even realize that. We could get more health for us. Defense circuit, block all the damage until it's charged. The fact that we survived that means I feel like we should focus more on him than we should on the machine. Because the machine's apparently very strong already. This is too expensive. These are unknowns. What do you think? I'm thinking maybe we get the honey badger. And the vacuum cleaner. We have so much money. Honestly, we could get this, and this. But there'll be additional upgrades to these. Like, you know, the way it has, like, tiers for different things. Just waiting to see what your thoughts are. I'm gonna go back in as well, look at some of the ship upgrades. Turbines allows Spider to dash, yeah. Restores his health while in the thing. Drill upgrades. I didn't honestly see any. Classified, classified, classified. It doesn't seem like we can upgrade the drill. Not until we're like in the actual area. What is this? Health? Yeah, that's the foam cannon again. I would say we get like one of each of these, I think. And then play it from there. Because that'll only cost us 3, 2, like 4, 8, 4,800. We'd still have, you know, 19,000 something points. It's crazy how much we got from that. I'm gonna proceed with this then. So boots, 5 upgrades achievement, vacuum cleaner, honey badger. Here we go. Now let's see what we can afford from this. We can't afford this. We can't afford this. We can't afford this or this or this or this or this. So we can't afford nothing now. So we have all the money in the world and it can't do shit. Yeah, the rejuvenation chamber I think is good. I'm gonna go grab that now. Regen node. Okay. So all of the things we have available to us now require us to use these points, the yellow ones. So we could do any one of these like once. So we could buy the dash, get faster regen speed, or fire a predator missile. Whatever the fuck that means. What are your thoughts? I want the Seraphim form, but we can't afford it. They're just like better legs, by the looks of it. The Oracle Shell is cool. This one we're keeping. You'd save for new legs. You're right. We'd get new legs in like one more run, because we just need to get one of these. Curious to see now. There should be a new mission available to us somewhere here. Yeah, Rusty Belt. What is this? Difficulty normal. Find the archive module. Alright, well, we're not going to do that one right now. Like I said, we're just going to call it there for the day. But yeah, it was very fun. And I think that was a good way to end the session, being able to kill the Leviathan just straight up in the course of 2.5 hours. I didn't expect that. Like, that was the end goal of the first game, was to try and do that. So, yeah, I'll try to pick it up again maybe sometime like tomorrow if I have time. Like, roughly same time. We will see. But yeah, cheers, Pablo. Thank you very much for joining on the stream. It's nice having you. Nice seeing you again. Oh, we'll maybe check you tomorrow. Now I need to figure out how do I even end the stream. There's got to be something or a button here I can press. I think as well, the second I click away from the game, it makes the screen black. Yes, it does. Fuck! God damn it, it still gets me. But yeah, I'll check you tomorrow, Pablo. Cheers, man.